1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the VHS. VHS out of the VHS. It's the 18 of my business. Cause I was out of the house and doing stuff. No easy Wi-Fi beverages. But I guess that's the way it goes. Down to the VHS. VHS out of the VHS. Got no money, smoking crack, saving up for the Betamax. Down to the VHS. VHS out of the VHS.
Oh, there it is. And breathe. We're live.
Welcome to Obscure Tape Time, the show where we watch VHS in their entirety and invite you to suffer along with us.
Yeah, enjoy. You're welcome for the blessings that we bestow upon you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what's your subbed?
Again, 10 months in a row.
That's a lot of months. It's nearly a whole year, dude.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I guess if you're going to sub for that long, we should listen to you when you request an episode.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks ago, you requested to watch some hockey. And then last week, we just decided not to show up.
Yeah, I couldn't. I had the kid. He needed to go to the doctor and it wasn't very well. So
Yeah, and I've been too tired to bother trying to do one of those emergency broadcast movie watch along things.
well, it happens.
Yeah. So we took a week off. Did you get anything done in that week except for hospital emergencies?
No, God no.
Nice.
That takes up all your time.
Yeah.
Man, like
I get it.
something goes wrong and suddenly the world revolves around that.
Mm.
But things are okay now.
That's good.
I'm just extremely tired.
I'm feeling it as well. It must be like a gas leak or the weather or something
Ugh.
in our vicinity. But
It's more just the 1 week I get off, like to just where I would normally relax.
yeah.
I would spent that not relaxing.
Yeah,
like
fair enough.
at all.
Mm.
So that's more what it is for me. I need to recharge the batteries.
Recharge those batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've started the Great Migration.
The Great Migration.
Yeah,
That's a big project.
We're removing all of the VHS backup content from the channel where we upload these replays as well as your creative stuff so that it's just showtime.
Yeah.
And we're having a separate backup channel, and it has the copyright machine has been started up. We have 2 or 3 videos posted already. They'll be going daily until we get up to where we're up to. And then we'll have things like all the ads and segments that I'm cutting out. I'm not just
the
re-uploading
segments
them.
that we do can stay. Like,
Eh?
I think the segments that we
No, I
do
mean
can stay.
VHS segments, like segments of old TV shows that
Oh,
are
okay.
uploaded and stuff.
Yeah,
It's going to be a complete, just a backup channel, as well as I'm going to be putting the vlogs up on that channel as well to make
Yeah.
it kind of VHS orientated.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Um,
It's more relevant to that channel.
it's gonna be its own channel, which it didn't exist until just recently. So
It was a channel. It just wasn't the same.
it didn't have channel content. It,
No.
it had a couple of things. It existed as an entity, but not as a living
Yeah,
entity.
yeah.
Now it's living. It's got
It
stuff
was an
coming out
account.
every day at the moment, and it will.
It was the safety net between us and getting banned.
Yeah, so I'll still use it as that. Still be checking its copyright stuff on it. I like
Yeah.
how the lights are going. But aside
Well,
from
even
just
those, they're not going on and off.
no, the sunlight, it's
Oh, right.
it's
right.
really distracting me. Um, damn sun, turn it off. But I'm not just moving the videos over. I'm actually going through them a little bit, and I'm taking some interesting screenshotty photos. I'm doing some really nice, like high quality photography of the tapes. And putting that up as like on YouTube, you can have like an Instagram sort of feed in the message thingy that they do. I'm putting that up, and you can schedule it too, so I don't have to worry about it. I just
No,
work
that's
on
good
one
news.
day and have it scheduled for a month. So like the actual pictures of the tapes that we own are coming out. I'm being all creative with it,
And
I'm
using the same rips.
using the same rips. I'm not re-ripping.
Good.
Um,
'Cause that would be way too much effort.
too much effort, but I am taking those rips, chucking them into the video editor, and I'm taking out anything like bumpers and stuff and putting those up separately as well.
Yeah.
If they've got ads or if there's anything else like that I think should be separate. I'm just playing about with stuff. It's fun. I kind of like the what do you call it? The monotony of just organizing things.
Are we sticking with the no watermarks?
Oh yeah, I don't need watermarks. Don't care who takes our stuff.
Yeah. The only reason that I would ever consider it is because it would be our logo on there.
Just to be like,
Maybe
yay,
people
we
will
did
Google
it.
it. You know,
Oh, people will Google it and then find it and go look at all this
That's
stuff.
possible, but it's not a big deal. I don't think that's necessary.
If people steal our stuff, I'll feel like
Exactly.
good.
That's it. That's it.
So yes, Napstry have requested an episode of hockey, and I think what he wanted was some of the hockey that he sent us from Canada. But instead, I went through.
You don't get exactly what you want here. We give you like
we give you what we
a little bit. We give you like
suffering is kind of what we deal with.
Yeah.
Making you watch stuff you don't really want to watch. But I found an Australian hockey instructional for the women's Hockeyroos team are the Hockeyroos based in Melbourne? Or are
Australia.
they?
That's the national team.
It's just national Australia. Oh,
That's
I was
kind of like how we have the dumb name Socceroos.
Because I was thinking, do you want to watch Doughnut Society before we watch the Hockeyroos tape?
It's a pretty long tape, that Doughnut City one. We got to be careful. We don't want to run too long.
I did the check the tape before it goes while Pete was in the toilet the other day. So
yeah, it finished before I finished taking my dump.
So for instance, this tape is just one of the ones we have in our collection. Cost bugger all. This one I saw on eBay and I bought for like $5.
$5.
It's like $1 a minute.
If that.
Let's learn about some Melbourne before we learn about.
I don't.
I wanted that Melbourne segue, but I guess Hockeyroos are just Australian general. But
yeah, it's general Australian. It's the.
I want to put this in because I want to watch this all the time.
Go for it.
I gotta get my $5.
Skills 2000, made in 1998.
1998. Whoa. We'll learn about all the things. Hip-hop.
Donut hockey is actually a thing.
Oh, it's on topic
What?
then. Well, this isn't about donuts. It's about how Melbourne used to be centered around a sports field, I think. So there you go. That makes sense as well. What? Get your tongue out of my mouth.
It's more of a Melbourne used to be kind of affordable, and now it's not.
Infrastructure. Infrastructure.
We're making the world unaffordable. You want a house? Fuck you.
That's basically what this video is about, isn't it? I'm gonna have to steal this music. I'd steal so much from this video just to get my money's worth.
Cities
Yeah,
don't just happen.
Exactly.
They grow.
Cities
in
don't
response
just
to the
happen.
needs and wants of the people who live in, work in, and visit them.
I wish it said cities don't just happen on the front of the video.
Every time we shop, move house,
Not that
get a
Oh,
job,
wrong cover.
do business, or change jobs, we impact on our city's evolution.
There is more information on the back than there is in the
A
tape.
generation ago,
There are the tapes you can get, aren't
many
there?
people worked in inner Melbourne
Yeah.
that day
Yeah, I guess so.
and went home to their families on the quarter-acre block in the suburbs.
We've been watching a lot of historical Melbourne footage lately.
It was
Good.
thought that by the year 2000, the city's geographic centre would be Waverley, home of the newly opened VFL Park.
Waverley.
The
Melbourne
Dockers
was
are playing
fast
away
becoming
for
a
You're in
Doughnut
big
City,
trouble, my friend.
with its once populous inner city empty after hours. Its
That's a joke
citizens
that
preferred
nobody will
a
get.
home in the suburbs.
It's a reference to something that probably no one has fucking seen.
Today,
Nope.
the inner city has roared back to life, and
Is it
many
on VHS?
Melburnians call it home.
Yes, actually.
This is just one
Need it.
outcome of the many changes we've seen in our
I doubt we
economy,
could get it.
society,
Um,
and culture over recent years.
Yeah.
The website isn't there anymore.
Ah,
In the 1990s, more people live alone or in couples, and families have fewer children than previous
in the 90s.
generations. We work in new types of jobs, often with part-time or flexible hours. What we make, we spend, especially on leisure and recreation.
Ugh.
And there's a
What
great
jerks.
Not anymore.
lifestyles. The baby boomers may be older, but they're relatively wealthy, healthy, and mobile.
And wise. Wait. Mobile.
These changes have nurtured a great revival of the city, the repopulation of the CBD, and an increased demand for a greater
Those
variety
giant
of suburban
cranes.
housing.
Are they ever going to get rid of them? Oh, Jim's mowing. They must have sponsored this.
While
Yeah,
the post-war
Jim's.
generation had their triple-fronted brick veneer dream home in the suburbs, many of their kids couldn't wait to move to a single-fronted terrace or apartment close to their work. Unlike their parents, they want to rent, not buy, and have opted for
Do they
career
really?
first, kids later.
Yeah, because it's probably fucking
And as
cheaper
more
back here.
people move back
Like,
to
genuinely cheaper.
They demand more recreation
Aw.
and entertainment venues.
Hi, Max.
How about that liberal government
Much of the
idea
new
of letting people
residential
take
and
money out of
commercial
their
development is
superannuation?
taking place on what
to help
was
them get a
once the
home loan?
home of manufacturing in Melbourne. But in
Um,
today's global economy,
That's a great idea.
growth
Is it?
areas are
Yeah,
finance
absolutely. Make
and
yourself poor
information
when you
technology.
retire, so you can get a house
And
now.
as more and more
Then you
people
won't be able to
can
keep.
mortgage it.
But then you won't be able to keep the
new
house
service-oriented businesses
when you
will
retire
emerge
because you won't be able to
close
afford
their
it.
Thanks, Melbourne.
But the direction
That's just
of
the liberal
change in
fucking
Melbourne is
government being
not
the
all
liberal
one
fucking
way.
government. Right, fly.
Our
You're about to get it.
manufacturers have not disappeared, just moved to larger, more affordable buildings in the suburbs.
Where is it? Now it's going
And
to
for
disappear.
those of us living in the suburbs, the change is
There's
just
two there.
beginning.
That one
Throughout the
likes it.
metropolis, there are more
It's empty.
one and two-person
Oh, we ran out
households
of
than
air
ever
stuff.
So we
before.
get the strong one.
Some still move to
The
the
real
fringe
murder
suburbs
juice.
to
Now
start
you need the
families,
roll-on.
while others
This
move
one's a
to
real
medium
murder juice. You can
density
smell it.
housing in the
It
middle
smells like the
suburbs.
strongest fucking poison.
In a
Oh,
world
first
with
boss.
less
Yeah, I
job
get that, but I get
security,
the
many
I get
people
the-
don't
the-
want to
the
be
ground
or
one.
can't afford to
Mm.
be locked into owning their own home.
I don't get the flies.
The large suburban home on a quarter acre doesn't suit their needs, and many prefer these new housing styles.
I've got a large suburban home on a quarter acre.
As a living city, our needs are constantly changing. We're growing older as
Whack.
a population. We're more closely linked to other countries' economies, and emerging industries are requiring new work skills. Adapting to these demands, while creating a harmony between the traditional and the modern, is a challenge. But it is nothing new. Controversy goes hand in hand with Melbourne's evolution.
Ooh.
We want to celebrate our heritage.
What does Melbourne evolve into?
While realising the benefits of the new,
It evolves
which will
from
in turn
Geelong,
one
right?
day become our heritage, as our city continues to evolve.
Probably
in
something
response
American
to
or
our
London, maybe.
ever-changing needs and
Oh, we do
wants.
have the Unk. These changes will have significant implications for planning Melbourne's future. To obtain a copy of our detailed report of this video, Thank you to Mivrak and Melbourne Water for their cooperation during the production of this video. Stop thanking people. It goes longer than the actual video. This has been a production of the Department of Infrastructure, Victoria, Australia.
There you go. It's in 6 minutes now, so you did get over a minute for each dollar you spent.
Yeah, but like, what is this video?
It was definitely a video.
What was it for? Is what
watching.
I wanted. Who watched? Is it
People. Human beings.
That's something that I keep finding with a lot of the crap that we end up getting our hands onto that I think looks interesting, and then we put it in and it's not interesting. The most interesting thing about these things are like, who wanted it? Who? It's not for history. This is obviously like shown to somebody because it's like, do you want more information?
I
So,
guess
like,
maybe
this
it's something for like development companies or something.
Like, I can imagine having to watch
Industries and
this
stuff?
video at like after you've been hired somewhere in a break room or
No,
something.
not even that. I feel like this is probably more like we're looking for somewhere to move our big global business in Australia. What are our options? And then the government sends you this to be like, hey, look,
Oh.
Melbourne's a growing city and
Yeah, I
we're
would.
always ahead of the curve.
I guess my only that's a good theory. My only gripe with that is it doesn't say Melbourne on the cover. Like if it said Melbourne, Doughnut City, the Cafe Society, grow your business here, but like
Yeah,
it doesn't. In fact, the only time it says Melbourne is in the address you can send to get more
Yeah.
information from.
of course. Of course.
All right, let's learn about some hockey. We're going to learn the 2,000 of the basic skills. Is that what it says?
From 1998.
From 1998. Comes with bubble wrap.
Oh, bubble wrap.
Yeah.
That's a
Gotta
nice
keep
cut.
that.
Thanks, Telstra.
Oh, it's Women's Hockey Australia. Telstra did it. No, you know Telstra make good videos, right?
Do they?
Well, at least it'll have good sound. Or at least
Will
you
it?
can hear it from far away, maybe.
Are you sure?
No.
Because I'm not. I have no faith in Telstra to do anything right.
I remember when they used to be telecom.
Yeah, I still have a telecom port on my wall up there.
You have a telecom ad from one of your old VHS.
That's right.
All right, let's see the differences
This one's
between
not going to autoplay.
between
Rad.
the Australian hockey and the hockey that I was meant to look at the NTSC tapes of. Didn't you
my
watch?
cousins might play both.
Didn't you watch hockey the other day?
Yeah, I watched it with Apostrophe.
So
You
now
watched,
that's research. You can claim that on tax.
Oh, good. Good.
Training video. Oh, I love the
The basics.
animations. Hell yeah! Whoa!
Medal final. Annan. Oh, it's in. Alison Annan. Sensational.
I'm playing with bubble wrap and I shouldn't. It's probably gonna come through the mic.
Ball up through Alison Annan.
Yeah, well.
Penalty spot.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to send those windows off to the sound footage guys. They're nuts. That's some aggressive window throwing.
Goal!
Whoa! Stop!
Yeah, they're flying at us.
Whoa!
Australia has won the gold medal in women's hockey, their second gold medal.
Oh, it's Australia versus Korea.
Be proud of
We play a lot of sport with Korea right now, especially involving sticks.
Of course we do.
In fact, our own team
They're a close neighbor.
of baseball in Geelong, where we're from, is called the Geelong Korea.
Our women's hockey team
Only
is
like
the best
2 of
in the
our
world.
players are Aussies.
One of the main reasons for this is because our players have a thorough understanding of the basics in the game.
You think they
Even the
thought
best
this
players
shot
have to
through?
practice the
You can see
basics,
right up his
and they are
shorts.
often the
Is that what he
best
wanted?
because the
Probably.
basics
That's
are
what he was
the same.
going for.
This
I like his shirt
video
though.
will outline for you the basic skills that are employed in playing hockey. They are
He's
the
doing
very
that
same
nervous thing where you
skills
play
the
with your
hockeyers
ankle in your
practice every
sock
time they train
that
and
I'm
play.
doing.
Enjoy the video, and above all, practice these skills. Then you'll really be able to enjoy your hockey.
Oh, those windows, they're too aggressive.
They're challenging you.
I glad that song's over. That was also aggressive. Oh no, we got heavy drums. More. Oh, Jesus.
Hey!
Stop. Animation too. Receiving just broke everything. Whoa, 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 Spinny!
Ways to receive the ball in the game of hockey. Some important points of
I'm gonna have to
receiving
buy the
are
other one. There's
always
another
stay
one of
low,
these
keep
videos
your
on
knees
eBay.
nice and bent,
Sorry?
and stay
There's another
over
one
the
of these
ball.
hockey videos on
Oh,
eBay,
nice.
like the
Ball
next
in a good
more
position out in
advanced
front,
ones.
so you can make
Advanced
that next
techniques.
dribble
I wanna
or that
see
next
more of those
pass, and the
smashing
vision is
windows.
good. Keep your bottom hand on your stick nice and firm, and most importantly, keep your
They
stick
always
on the ground
do.
waiting for that pass. When receiving the ball from the left, it's important to keep your eye on the ball, bend your knees, keep the ball out in front of your body, and keep your stick on the ground.
It's like the same but different.
When are they gonna throw their gloves down and start a rumble?
Proper rumble that make their non-soldier saying about it.
Yeah.
You're in a proper mess, you nibhead.
Gonna smash you so hard your grandchildren will feel it.
Yeah, I definitely see
When
similarities.
receiving the ball from the right, it's really important to keep your head over the ball, keep your knees low, and keep your wrists nice and firm.
Go, go,
This is
go.
a great trap when you want to receive the ball on the run.
Look at that ball control. They're just hitting the ball around with a stick, but they know exactly what they're doing with it. Whack.
That was like a pretty rubbish first touch there, though.
I guess I'm more impressed because I don't know much about sports ball. I was impressed that she used
See,
the
that
bit
was a
that
nice
she
first
was
touch, and
holding
it's
to
wet.
stop the...
Now
Whoa!
we'll take receiving one
Stop
step
spinning
further.
those windows.
There are many ways to receive the ball.
Making me
First,
sick.
to be able to receive the ball on the run and heading in the direction of the goal you're attacking. Take advantage of the momentum of the ball
This is the most exciting video we've
by
had
allowing
in
the ball
like
to come onto your
this
stick.
year or something.
I don't know, the ballrooms are pretty exciting.
It's at least the most aggressively edited and animated.
Yeah, of all time, like this has got to be.
Those clock wipes every 3 seconds. Whoa, 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 stop! Hey, they were boarded too.
They have commentary playing over the top of the, like, for the crowd and stuff.
Yeah.
That seems absurd.
Why? The people need to know what's going on when they're watching.
You're able to receive
Do
the
they?
ball with your back to the attacking goal.
I
Although This
do.
is a very useful
I
skill
never know
as it
what
allows
I'm
you to
watching.
protect the ball.
I always
Careful not to overuse it.
appreciate commentary.
We didn't need it at the wrestling.
I did. You were doing it for me.
You've already
No, I was
seen
just
You was
yelling at the
whispering in
bad
my
guys.
ear and yelling.
I was
at
telling you
the-
who people were.
Exactly. I need
Use your
that.
body to dummy
That's
one
about
way
all.
to create space and take the ball on the other side.
Except the ones I didn't know who they were.
Are they gonna keep up all this excitement of Windows for the whole like hour of this video?
I'll bet.
I'm gonna get sick. I should have taken some quells. Other anti-movement nausea tablets are available. Also, what kind of post-apocalyptic future are they playing hockey in that computer animation?
I know, right? That's kind of cool to think about.
Eye over the ball.
Are they going to be like landmines on the field? You know, it's
Donk.
if it's post-apocalyptic.
I was thinking, like maybe an edit down of this video would be just all the transitions, but that's like the entire video.
Yeah, not to mention how shaky the camera is in all these moving clips as well.
Also, they didn't get rid of the background noise.
All I can say is I watched the Chelsea women's matches, and And the crowds are much louder nowadays for...
Now, the hardest ways
Yeah,
to
what up,
receive a
Zen?
ball is when it's in the air. A few important factors is to get under the drop
Enjoy
of the
your
ball,
mod
have
duties,
a soft
Zen.
right hand, and keep your stick
Duty.
in the ball ready for the next
And of
pass.
course. Good to see you, dude.
Remember, get under the drop of the ball, have a soft right hand,
Can't do your
and keep
duty
your stick
unless
on
you
the
learn
ball
about
ready for
hockey
your next
first.
move.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How do you be a mod if you don't know how field hockey works?
Yeah, you got to catch that ball and control it with clock wipes.
Receiving the ball in the air is a difficult skill. This is a great way to improve your control.
Don't improve it. Do that during the match, then I'll be impressed. Can you imagine how pissed off the team would get if you started doing this?
Did that all the way to the goal. Go!
Oh, it's called high sticking, and you can lead to a penalty. Or what she's teaching. Which thing?
Just having, I imagine just having the stick up high, I guess.
Yeah, because in ice hockey they whack each other in their teeth with it. There is a hockey rink and nothing but desert for the eye can see. I'm glad they preserved that one little bit of civilization at least.
Pushing
Future's gonna
is an
be
accurate
okay.
way of passing to your teammates.
When pushing, your right hand should be down on the shaft.
Is
of
this
Leave-
for kids or is this for adults?
Knees bent with your right
Leave an
hand low.
impression. I had no idea.
The ball should be between
The reason
your
I
feet
ask is
in the
because,
comfortable
like,
position. Your
The,
stick
the,
should be
the
on
quickness of
ground.
the transitions and like the craziness of the
Collect ball,
windows.
follow
Yeah.
through
I
as
feel
you
like that might be
transfer
for
your weight
kids, but
from the back leg to the front.
the very dry
pushing
presentation
on the
in
run,
general makes it
footwork
feel
becomes
like it
very
might be for
important.
older people.
To be able to
What
push
are we
the ball
for?
in any direction, you need to move
What do you
your
mean,
feet
as in,
quickly
who's our target
around the
audience?
ball,
Yeah.
or
Masochists.
slightly change the position of the ball to make the pass.
Because we are also dry.
People with nothing better to do. That's our target audience. I would hate playing hockey because I hate the feeling of getting whacked.
I think I'd hate to have a target audience.
No, nothing wrong with having a target audience. It's just as long as you're okay with not meeting that audience. Although I will say, if suddenly there was a bunch of white supremacists in here, we'd be taking a month or two off to rebrand.
Figure out what we did wrong.
Yeah. I got no interest in
This
that
is the
shit.
flick or overhead pass. The stick is angled back on connection with the ball.
We definitely don't appeal to
The ball is
alcoholics
usually out
anymore, do
further
we?
in front,
It's fizzy.
body lower. The power comes from the arms and
Hell,
the
we
wrists,
can't even get a PepsiCo
and the
sponsorship.
transfer of the body weight and stick moving forward.
Yeah. That's because sugar-free Mountain Dew tastes like horse piss.
You sure it's not horse piss?
No. Whoa.
They're just allowed to do that.
Just lob it. They don't even have the protective headgear, and that ball looks a lot like more powerful to hit you in the head than those pucks.
The basic hit is usually off the left foot.
Just realized that they're wearing
Some
like
people hit off the right
skirts.
foot. You can also use the slap
Is that
hit,
efficient?
hands
That's not
apart,
efficient,
and
right?
Flat hit with your stick along, sliding
Oh
along
yeah,
the-
but we're sexist, so they have to,
These are
so
the
we know
steps.
what we're watching
Hit
when
off
we
the
tune
left
in.
Goodness me.
The first thing is to point your shoulder where you're aiming.
Ugh.
Have the ball in a nice comfortable position
I mean,
out from your left foot, usually a stick's
Netball
length.
shorts.
And when you're about to
Right.
hit the ball, concentrate right on the back of the ball. Keep your hands together when you're going to hit the ball. Keep your knees nice and bent, step, and always follow through.
Always follow through, especially if there's another teammate on the other side of your swing.
But if it's for kids in apostrophe, then why? And I repeat, for kids, why is there no cartoon character telling me to do stuff or mascot in a suit or something?
Yeah, we need
This is
to.
from the 90s, remember?
I mean, there should be a Hockeyroos.
Where's the Hockeyroos? That's one thing I hate about Australian sports is the naming of our fucking sports teams.
It's always Roos or
Yeah, the Socceroos is the worst, most embarrassing name. And for a while they were called the Celtex Socceroos.
They've seen the basic
They have
technique
actual
of hitting.
sponsorships in the name of the national
To
team.
gain extra power when hitting,
That's fucking
try
embarrassing.
exaggerating your step and bring your
Well, I
right knee
support
closer to
Scotland.
the ground. Swing your stick.
They're
and
also,
rotate your
you
upper
know,
body
bigger losers than the Aussies, but
as you transfer your
go
weight from your
Scotland.
back leg to your front leg. And keep your eye on the ball. as you make contact and follow through in
I don't think that's happening, Buster. Not here in Australia. We're so lazy here, it would be just, I can't be fucked teaching you all this stuff, so watch this. I'm gonna go have a smoke.
Oh yeah, we're big on the smoke rooms in Australia. Hey, Diet Coke. Yeah, quite often when we watched a lot of these tapes as youngins in schools or in the learning how to do a job or work for the doll or anything like that, it was always press play, leave, come back just as like the bell rang or whatever, or it's home time.
Yep.
Or it's time to knock
Sit at
off.
the
So
back
if
of the
you've got
class and
questions, you have to
sleep.
do it on your own time, sort of thing.
Sleep off a hangover, something like that, you
and
know.
very useful when shooting a goal. The hands stay apart, and the backswing and follow through are short.
Oh, look, it's an Aussie snack hut.
Oh, nice.
Ah, this was filmed in New South Wales. Because that's a New South Wales sport and recreation zone.
Boo.
I think I've acclimated to the hard transitions because I'm focusing on the background a little. Oh, it's raining that day. I always liked it.
There's sexy sax in there.
We steal that?
We can steal whatever we want. Ooh.
The thing is, I've used music from some of our porno VHSs for some of the things that I've done before. Like, I feel like if I took this out of context, people would probably think I did that again.
I reckon so.
Oh. Is it still sound for you?
Nope.
Oh, that's alright then.
I think this is one of those things where the channel has passed over and it's trying to be tricky with its 2-channel stuff and it.
Oh, right, that's right. We've got problems with like all of our VCRs. None
Not
of them
yet.
work perfectly. So mine does the 2 channels.
None of our
fine.
technology all lines up for the perfect thing. So
Mine's got the thing where it takes both channels, but I can't do NTSC on it. You've got perfect NTSC, but every now and then there's a video that does that, and I'm like, no, there was sound.
This is a simple reverse stick pass. Step across and put the ball in front of your left foot.
either that or that was just a glitch when they edited it and didn't realize.
We'll see when I rip it properly and go through it. I'll try to remember that silent bit. She's doing backhands.
Crazy. Is that heater good, by the way? Or do you want me to turn it off?
Huh?
The heater.
Oh no, I'm fine. I like warm bones, thank you. Oh, come on, Sov, you filthy... She's professional at handling the stick. What are we up to? Goal shooting. That's okay, we're going to get to ball carrying at about 25 minutes in. We're about 15 minutes in, so stick around for some ball carrying. They don't forget to carry the balls in this training video. Never forget the balls. Cradle them. Ball shooting! I love the scene transitions in this tape. They're my favorite.
All the distribution skills you have seen so far in this video can also be used for shooting at goals.
Pew pew.
When goal shooting, receiving the ball in a position to execute an early shot and quick footwork are essential.
Whack. That go back?
Oh, can they fast break? Let's see what we've got in the power play. Kelly Free, running into space, power.
This is Australians' version
Remember,
of hockey.
when you
is
or
this
your
game.
teammates have made a shot at goal, your immediate movement should be toward the goal net with your stick on the ground, ready to make a rebound.
Field hockey? Is that what
Rebounds
it's
can
called?
deflect in any direction, so be on the soles of your feet,
Oh,
ready to strike.
lacrosse, golf, soccer. I guess lacrosse kind of fits in visuals. Don't know about the golf, but lacrosse, soccer, yeah.
To gain more power, we use the
What do you
low
reckon?
reverse stick shot, mainly used for
About-
shooting at goal.
Lacrosse,
With the
golf.
low
Isn't
reverse
lacrosse
stick
what
shot,
Hook used
the
to
ball
play?
is in front of the right
Yeah.
foot and further away from the body. Both knees are bent, so the body is much lower to the ground. The hands are lower down the stick and together. Rotate the stick
I was
and swing
asking
it on
what
an
the
arc.
fuck game
Watch
this
the
is.
ball as you hit it with
Oh,
the edge of the
right.
stick
Lacrosse,
down near the
soccer
head.
sounds about right. It's, yeah, field hockey. It's hockey without the punching.
It's the less exciting version.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a little more exciting because it's got girls in it. And they're good
Girls
at
can play
handling
ice
their
hockey.
sticks and their balls. That was being rude.
Ah, right. Of course.
I'll just check in the contents, see when we get up to the ball handling.
Ooh. What's that second last one called?
Depression skills.
That's what I thought it said.
That's disposition. Dispossession. Dispossession.
Oh,
Is
they've
that
run out of goals to show, so they're showing the almosts now.
is
Oh, there's one.
dispossession when you hit the ball? Like
It's when you
Goal
take
shooting, don't be
the
afraid to
ball
give it a
from
good
another
whack.
player.
Be aggressive
Like
and
when
Oh.
if the opponent is like running with it.
I
you
thought
take
it was when you you took to it with holy water and a Bible and said the power of Christ compels you.
I mean, that might win you a match.
You get Kevin Thorne in to help.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh.
Oh wow, a VHS camera.
I want to be. That's going to be too expensive
God
to send,
damn.
but man, I
If
want a
only.
VHS camera.
We would do so much with that.
Quit everything, get rid of the baby, stop all the other jobs, and
Yeah.
just film shit with a VHS camera.
Didgeridoo. You missed that guy. You missed the didgeridoo guy.
Chris
And
Adnam,
yeah,
we
we
met him.
met him, and he signed our didgeridoo VHS,
Yeah,
and then he totally didgeridoo
we need to
live.
hurry up and reconnect with him. God damn it!
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I don't want him to forget about us. What the hell is this rain? Whoa!
Your right foot has to be behind the line, and it's probably
Kate
a couple
Starr.
of feet away from the ball.
Star
Your
A.
left foot, you
Jesus,
stretch it
Starr.
out, and then you squat.
Oh,
down
no.
like this.
Oh, we're squatting now, are we?
It looks really silly, and you feel really silly, but you have to get down really low.
And you got to be careful of
Get down really
blowflies.
low. Then the stick goes
What was
behind the
that?
ball, and the ball
We got a different
rests
angle on
in
that.
the
Get
crook
down
of your
really
stick.
low.
You like this, your hands
How
are
many
fairly
more
low
angles
to the
are
ground,
there?
and your arms are straight. Your weight is all on your right leg. So you
We
bend
don't have a
forward, bend
creepy
back a little.
old
So
male
when you push
wrinkled
it out,
coach
your
in
weight
this,
yeah.
thankfully.
forward onto your left leg.
Unlike the Tramp on Marlene
So you get the
video.
ball moving a little bit, so it doesn't get
Silver-haired,
stuck.
middle-aged
Weight
black
moves
guy.
from your
Yeah.
right foot onto your left.
As I said, when I researched that tape, I found the Trampolina lady.
Your
And she
arms
sells
are made
houses
to
around
squat
our
the
house.
whole thing.
But the
First,
guy,
you have
there
to
was
get the ball
nothing on the
moving a little
internet. And
bit,
I'm like,
and then
I
as
don't
your
know
weight
if I
goes
should be
forward,
researching this guy. He might be a bit
Your arms
dodgy.
just
He
Was
looks
no,
dodgy.
he was dead, wasn't he?
goes straight out.
I found his obituary, but like nothing else about him.
Found your new favorite sport. Good luck with that.
You think we
Do you
get
reckon
a...
they still wear skirts?
Nah, they do it nude now.
Oh, perfect.
I remember watching a couple of episodes of nude soccer. Was that an actual thing or just a
I have no
funny
fucking
thing?
idea.
You
Probably,
had Foxtel, right?
probably just a funny thing.
It was on Comedy
Tapping the
Channel,
ball
I
at the
think.
top of the circle for the penalty corner
I wouldn't
is
know.
actually quite a difficult skill to learn.
That wasn't one
A
of the
number of ways
nudie
to
shows
go
I
about
tuned
it.
in for.
A number
Yeah,
of
'cause it was
players
after
choose
the
to
nude
tap the
news.
ball with their hand at the top
No, I used to
of the
watch that.
legs. I
But it wasn't
prefer
after
and
that.
like
I think
to
after that was
do
like
it to
Crank
trap
Yankers or The
both
Man
my
Show or
hands
some
further
shit
down
like
the
that.
stick, like this. First thing I need to do is
Both of
line
those
up.
shows
I
were
choose to
terrible.
line up
Yeah, they were.
about the middle of the goal.
At least Naked News told me the news. Even if it was outdated by the time we got the
One step
episode.
in.
What was
Like
that?
So I'll start here.
and take one
Digital
step.
Rain came to show her staring at the
I'm
goal
gonna
in
try and
between,
trap
like
the
in the
ball as
middle of
close
her
as I can
sentence.
to the white line to minimise the time between trapping the ball and getting the hit away.
Got to
on the
visualize your
corner.
target.
Whoa. Was that filmed in
One of the
reverse
most
or what?
important things to remember is that the left hand particularly must be quite firm. If it's loose, the stick will wobble around and the ball will
She even
bounce.
spoke
The left
backwards
hand
just
needs
so
to
that
be
it would
quite
sound
firm.
right.
And the stick must be angled so as the ball doesn't bobble around. It actually wedges
Oh.
between the ground and the sticks.
It just seems so complicated. Just get on to punching each other and skating around the
You can
ice.
try and actually accelerate the speed with which you do it, so the ball can be
Oh
trapped
gosh. Whoa.
and rolled very quickly. But you must be
It doesn't
careful
look
the ball's
right.
actually trapped dead, or
It
you'll
could be the
lose
sound that
speed
they've put in as well.
Oh, fair enough.
Really not adding to the...
Influenced by the sound effects.
In Apostrophe, has there been any more matches in that series that we watched?
It's important to watch the ball as much as you can as it leaves the pusher out of the stick.
Eye on the
And
ball.
also, once the ball is
Because
moving towards you, you need to be getting your stick on an angle so that actually when the ball
I want to know if the
arrives,
underdogs managed to hold on for any more
it
wins.
actually wedges between the stick and the surface of the field. That way the ball's not going to bobble nearly as much, and with a firm left hand you can then roll the ball into the circle for the hit.
Oh, okay. It came from behind to win that one. The coach must have given him a real dressing down after the game.
Now, this is one of the most
They got
important
bullied.
things. Once
Bullied
you
and
push
they
the
lost.
ball out, don't forget, you have to then get in position
I forgot already.
to get the rebound, because that's when you score a goal!
What?
She got excited. Like that.
Okay. Rad.
Penalty strokes.
I think for
Technique
next
for
season of
stroke is
Apostrophe, I
similar
might
to
look
that
into
of
like
an overhead flick.
see if there's a
Some people's
thing
positions
I can
vary.
sign up
They
to,
start with their
so I
feet
can just
together.
watch all the matches without having to
Once
resort
back.
to those shitty
Here are
websites.
some useful tips. Be confident and know where you want to place the ball before stepping up.
She doesn't look confident. She just looks fucking tired.
She's been running around Adelaide all day.
Not
Use the
Radelaide.
transfer of weight
Yeah,
from the back leg
There's
to
so
the
much to
front
do
gain
there.
power.
It's not.
Why would you be playing hockey? There's so much going on in
Follow through to the
Radelaide.
goal net.
I need some Adelaide tapes.
Avoid
Hey,
popping
look,
up like
Central
a cork,
Adelaide.
as this will reduce the power you will get on the ball.
So can you just
Practice.
imagine
Have a consistent
a
routine
tourism
match
tape for
feel
Adelaide?
confident with.
It's just like we have a library and
They do have a safari park, which is really good. But aside from that, there's not much there.
we've got a McDonald's somewhere.
I want to go back to Adelaide for a
I
weekend.
love Adelaide. Like I talk shit about it, but I fucking love that place. It's so quiet.
Not as quiet as Launceston, Tasmania.
Well, of course
but-
not, because Tasmania doesn't like outsiders.
No, I quite like it there as well. Penalties in the post-apocalyptic future.
It's also colder in Tasmania, but Adelaide is still cool. I prefer
How
it.
to be in control and skip. Whoa! We got ball carrying animations. Look at it.
There are three
It
basic
still
techniques
is
for
like a
carrying the
city in
ball.
apostrophe.
These are
Like
referred to as straight, Indian, and reverse.
there
strokes.
really isn't a lot going on there in
Okay,
terms
it's
of
really
anything you're
Adelaide.
interested in.
Yeah, it's
like
crap.
no matter what you're interested in, you're probably not going to find it in Adelaide.
That's right.
You go there to relax and wind down and to like be in a city without, you know, being pushed onto the sidewalk by the amount of people coming down the other side of the street, basically.
It is a city. Launceston, that's the one with the exotic fauna.
That's just all of Tasmania.
Yeah. They haven't taken the sets down.
Never will.
Oh. Whoa. Blind transition.
You know, when we were planning to, when we sold the old house, I, as kind of a, as just a, let's see, I looked at like housing prices in Tasmania.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly affordable
Yeah.
compared
Straight
to here.
dribble can also be used when you have
I
space
was
in
like,
front of
man.
you.
And there was also an
Up
island for
ground
sale.
quickly.
Should have got it.
I tried. Tori's not that interested in living on an island.
could have green screened it.
In this instance, the ball can be pushed a
Yeah.
little further out in front.
It was like a pretty
as you
big
run at
house too.
speed.
It wasn't super
This will
expensive.
allow time to scan.
But it was like just on this island
Once you know how to
with
dribble
like
the ball in a
nobody
straight line,
else
the
on that
next step
island.
really
So
is
you
to change
basically
direction.
had to have a
The
boat.
best way to do that
Give it
is by using what we
another like
call the Indian dribble,
10 years
which
and
is
you
just
won't
a
need
way
the
of changing
boat because you
direction
could just get like
by moving the
Amazon
ball
to
slowly
deliver
from
stuff with
right
their drones.
to left,
Yeah, that's
according to
right.
which direction you want to move in.
That sounds
Again, you need to be
perfect.
keeping
Never
the ball
have to
in
see or
passing
deal with
position.
anybody.
But this is just a good way of changing direction. It's just a matter of keeping your right hand pretty firm
Voting by
on
mail.
the stick and using really good footwork in order to change direction.
I'm sure
That's the
females
next
have
step.
the right to vote.
What's that got to do with it?
Voting by female.
One of the
Oh,
important
right,
things to
right, I
consider
see,
when
it
you're
was a
doing
joke.
the Indian dribble
I was
is
like,
that
wait a
most
minute.
footwork is actually done by your left
What am I
hand,
missing
which is the
here?
top of the stick.
Did
And when
she
you're
say
actually
something
moving
in the
ball,
video?
right hand simply supports the
She's
stick.
talking
Can you
about
imagine that's what it was? Like,
Handling
for some
the
reason, the
It's very
the
loosely
Australian women's
top
hockey
hand
team were just like
doing most of the
super
work.
against women's rights. That would be the most fucking bizarre thing ever. They're just like,
there are women out there.
oh yeah, there are.
And that's just
Okay, this
Weird.
is
But can you just imagine them sitting there being like,
This
we
one
don't
you use your
deserve to be
left hand,
paid
so it's
more.
gotta be strong.
oh god,
You just have your stick in your left hand,
she's excitable.
strong left hand,
It's like a
and
puppy.
the ball's out in front of you.
Either that, or
and
she's
you're
being
putting the ball out
directed
here
to
so
be
your body
more.
is protecting it from a defender,
animated.
so the defender can't get through you. So you put your butt in the way, put the ball out here,
Put your
and off
butt
you
in the
go.
way.
Keep the ball
And
out
off you
here.
go.
Still have to be
Put
able
your
to
butt in
look
the
up,
way and
wave
make
among the
sure to
crowd,
to
keep
control
the
that
ball
balls.
outside your body.
You're allowed to wave to the crowd.
You have to. In fact, it's
Part of it.
part of it. It's in the training video.
Red. Red. I'd love it if like we watched a match and they all did it because they all watched this tape to learn.
Yeah.
You
gotta
Get a little better at this.
That would be the
and you can
best
go a little
thing.
faster.
Now show us how you wave to the crowd in the play-by-play.
Yeah, where's the waving?
Oh, come on.
Wave! Wave!
Didn't do it. Didn't.
She didn't score because she didn't
Didn't
wave.
pay, didn't
She
pay
missed-
attention to the
she-
video.
She missed out on one of the most important
Native
bits.
player, that's the next step really from the Indian dribble and the dribble that we've already seen. So
Hey,
again, we
there's
need
no
to
need
be
to
hitting the
talk
ball out
about
in front of
like
us, so we can actually see the ball and the
I'm
player
sure
that
what
we're
they've got
trying
to say is
eliminate.
very
It's
important.
important not to get too close to the defender because you need to be
It's
able
important
to
not to
have some
get
space
too
make
close
your
to
move.
the defender
If I want
because
to
you
go
need to
right
give
around
yourself
this
some space to
defender,
move.
the most important thing for me is to get all my weight going onto my left foot.
Two
As
people
soon
in
as I
one
see
shot
the
now.
defender commit to this side, that's when I make my move
I mean they
to
have
the
to
right
talk to each
and
other?
immediately
No,
cut in
they're
behind
not.
them so that I've
Good.
eliminated
Good.
that player as
That would
well
have been
as I can.
awkward.
What percentage of these players do you think are boys in skirts pretending to be girls for hilarious movie antics?
I thought that was all women on the internet.
Yes,
So now that this video is on the internet, all of them.
all of them.
And they're all British. All of them.
Okay, that's one of the elimination skills. You can also do the same skill going around the other side of the defender. But remember, these skills, although basic, are very difficult to learn and you wouldn't expect to pick them up overnight.
Eliminating a defender on the right side or their
Eliminating
flank
them?
side.
She was on the
Involves
outside.
Oh, you're eliminated, bitch! Get out of here!
You must move the defender
It's a
by
blood
changing the
sport.
line of the ball.
Hmm.
In this way,
What is the
you create
post-apocalyptic
space you
future
need to
in the,
Yeah.
in the middle of a desert?
Exactly.
Time your drag so you have enough space to execute the movement of the ball. You should drag the ball square and accelerate at the point. You are
Whoa.
level with the defender, cutting in behind to reduce the chance of the defender being able to make a tackle.
And I always thought you just hit the ball around.
Yeah. This is too complicated for me.
Positional play from the defensive line, Powell. Watch her run, here she goes again.
Wave to the crowd!
Steps inside.
She's not going to score. Yeah, there we go. It would have showed her that she scored. But she, she didn't. She didn't wave to the crowd. I'm not seeing any wave into the crowd. Disgrace. Oh, look at that! Oh, wave! Quickly! Quickly wave to the crowd! Oh, wait! Wave to the crowd! Nah, didn't score. Didn't score. So he didn't wave to the crowd.
is to create a 2-on-1.
Disgraceful. They're showing us what not to do
When
now.
creating a 2-on-1, as the ball carrier, you need to move the defender and create space. Once you have moved the defender, the next thing you need to do is pass the ball early to the leading player. And this player can return the ball to me or take the ball themselves.
Puts it on, can't do anything with it.
Hit it.
Now comes forward.
Hit it. Wave.
Tosses it down this sideline
Wave.
very well. Bit of room.
Come on. She didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
Oh, is she going to wave to the crowd? No one's waving
Alright.
to the crowd.
This is ridiculous.
Ah.
Hey, what up, Churchy? Oh, was that a wave? I don't think that was a wave, was it?
No. They teach us one thing and show us another. Do what we teach, not what we do.
No goal, they didn't wave.
Didn't count.
It's in the rules.
Donk.
Yeah, no goal, didn't wave. Can't wave after the goal, you have to wave before it.
How to be in control and scan. I ask myself this every day.
Every single day.
Ball carrying. Oops, we accidentally left the ball carrying graphic in. Oh, I was about to sing along then. The bouncing ball,
Well, I was ready for it.
balance, timing, and strength. So many, like...
Dispossession skills!
Wait, what section are we up to? We've had so many subheadings.
Look at the speed around him. They move forward. Watts made a move into the circle.
Oh! She didn't wave, no goal.
Dispossessing a player does not involve just making a tackle. Anticipation and getting to the ball first is just as important. You will see that the best players, whether receiving, marking, or trying to make an interception, will be first to the ball. You should always be
Patient.
alert and ready to move sharply to meet the ball.
Pokey
The
tackling.
segment is on tackling. The main points to remember when tackling are balance, timing, and
Wait,
strength.
there's tackling in
This is
this?
poke tackling. Important thing to remember
Oh,
is
poke.
nice balance, leg position,
Not
one foot in
pokey.
front of the other, down low. and
Yeah, I
also
think
stick close
tackling
to
has
the
a
ground.
different definition based on the sport you're
So now we're
playing.
nice and balanced. Move
Keep
through, make
talking
the
about.
poke, follow up with a low, strong body position.
Okay, so we're meant to imagine that there's somebody dead on the ground there, or...
I guess so, yeah.
Get her! Oh, you missed. You didn't tackle her properly. Come on.
And tackle with
From the
either foot
hips to the
forward,
hips.
as long as you're constantly moving and balanced until you're ready to make the tackle.
What have you done? Your
That's
teammate
your
was doing
teammate, you
something.
jerk, yeah.
What was that word? Prombommersha?
Yeah, that.
I'll have to look out for it again. Oh, it's called a check. They don't tackle, they check. Poke. Whoa. Lunge tackling. Ugh. Isn't that the same as the poke?
I mean, with a lunge, maybe.
This is the lunge tackle. As with all tackling, you need to be
She's at the
balanced,
peak of her
low,
game.
and moving.
What does that say on the wall back there?
Where are you going?
You must be balanced, low, and moving. You must have a strong left hand as you lunge, weight forward, and
What if
balance
you're
ready to come
left-handed?
back if you need to.
Do we wave to the crowd here? Or is this not one of those times? Hi! Oh, you lost it!
You just tripped her. Look, we went for her ankles, not the ball.
Maybe it's legal in this game. The flat tackle, huh?
Go tackle some flats.
Jesus!
Someone's gonna get a twisted ankle.
This is a flat tackle, which
which is very
No,
similar
it's
to the
not.
lunge
We
tackle.
saw in the video you do it to their
use it
feet.
in
And you didn't do it to her
confined
feet.
space, for example, a sideline, or in and around the circle.
That looks like a lunge to me. They're just making up words so that they can seem like they're not just hitting the ball around the field and getting paid for it, right?
I mean, it's definitely skillful, you know?
Yeah, but they're inventing the actual bits of the skills after they've just hit the ball around. Skillfully. But the difference between a lunge and a lat, I'm not seeing
Kinda
it.
right up there. Reverse tackles.
This is when you're about to tackle and someone whacks you in the face.
Yeah. Just fuck off. Just gives you a whack.
Wait, how's that a reverse tackle?
Because she reversed the way
It's
the
really
stick was
important
pointing.
that your whole stick is low to the ground, and that your
I
left
think
hand
it's because
is
she
really
changed
strong,
directions really quick
right?
on
It
the
is
fly.
also vital that
That seems
your stick is in
dangerous.
front of your
Seems
body,
so
that
dangerous, but
you
that's
keep the tackle
sport.
and it doesn't get behind you.
Sport seems dangerous.
Yeah. But with great risk comes great reward. You might get a trophy at the end.
Is it made of plastic?
I mean, it's still a trophy, right?
Is it full of soda?
I mean,
Or
if
Gatorade?
you want, you can do that.
Oh, that was the Chinese women's
This is a
team.
reverse stick tackle on the run. This is mostly used in the midfield or even open play. It's really important with this tackle that you pick up the speed of the running player that you're chasing, and that you're balanced, and finally that you time your tackle so that you get the ball and not the
With
stick.
wine? Oh, yikes. What do Islamic players do?
Don't drink it.
Or like, you know, yeah, but you don't really want to get covered in it either.
Diabetes!
Diabetes?
Home of the diabetes in Canberra.
Yikes!
West End draft.
We'll have
And
to
Diet
hunt some of
Coke.
that down. when
That's a
we drink it
shandy.
again. Yeah, there you go.
Diet Coke and West End draft. We call it a hockey shandy. Hockeyroos shandy.
Sometimes it's a better option not
In
to tackle,
Canberra.
but to channel the attacking player onto your teammate's flat stick.
Okay, now you're just talking crap. Channel the tackling player onto your flat stick. I think I missed something.
I
That got complicated.
feel like I missed a lot of stuff. Balance, timing, and strength. Dispossession skills.
Oh, no, no.
Oh wait, that maybe those titles like to end, saying that's the end of that section.
Oh.
Now we go to the next one, which is. Oh, it's the.
Women's Hockey
I
Australia.
mean, we already had that one, so can we?
Goal.
Goal! Keeping. The one who ruins everybody's fun.
Eat more fruit and veg. What is that?
I will
Believe
eat
it or
more
not,
fruit
this
and
is all the
veg.
equipment that a goalkeeper wears during training and games.
Oh wow,
All this
that's what
equipment
she looks
is
like
designed to give
underneath
the goalkeeper full
all
protection,
of her
but
clothes.
still allowing them to move around freely. The most important parts of a goalkeeper's equipment are the kickers and pads. These provide a rebounding surface, which is a
Emergency
very
Not
important
helmets
part of
though.
the game.
They're not important. We
Also,
just wear them
it's
because they look cool.
compulsory that you wear a helmet.
That one says
and have a
emergency
stick.
action.
Other pieces of equipment that we recommend are the throat protector,
Throat
protector.
protector.
Yeah, real talk. You don't
Can
get
we-
fucking throat.
shorts,
Can we all wear those?
gloves.
Yeah, just all the fucking time.
Alright, that's my favorite bit.
While this may look bulky,
What?
it gives us full protection. It's light, and we can move around in it.
It's okay, they put some
When
titles on.
goalkeepers waiting to save a shot, we need to set ourselves in the attacking position, which is like this. Our weight's forward and our head is over our toes.
Goodness me.
When the ball is moved around the circle, the goalkeeper also needs to move. We move on a goalkeeper's arm.
Where else are you
from one
gonna,
position to another. The movement
Are you gonna
Also,
wanna
the
get your hockey
subtitles
gear?
aren't what she's saying.
No, they're not. They're not exactly the right. I already noticed that.
Fuck. Those shoes look silly.
This skill is called the instep jab kick. It is the most commonly used and most important goalkeeping skill. The goalkeeper needs to attack the ball, kicking it out wide with power and on the ground.
We're suddenly playing Lagocca, or whatever it's called. Lacrosse soccer. Kick it! Yeah! Aw, that's not fair. Can't just kick the ball.
I wonder if there are any
Hockey.
Gaelic football
If it
tapes.
goes wide, we need to
That
perform
sport
the
is
lunge
insane.
save or the split save. The
Like
most
a mix
important
between
rule to remember
Aussie
is
football
if it goes
and
to your left
soccer
foot, use your
and
left
rugby
foot and
at
leg.
the same
If
time.
it goes to your
That
right
doesn't make
foot,
sense.
use your right foot and
I
leg.
know, it's crazy.
Eat more fruit and veg. Hockey action! Ouch.
There's definitely a bit of a ooh.
Ouch.
What she got up there.
Can always go along the ground. If it goes
Totally
in
did
there,
the splits.
Still need to be able to save it. If it comes to our right side, we step across with
Whoa.
our stick in hand.
I didn't even notice she had that.
Yeah, she got a shield to go with her
Fucking
sword.
shield.
Remember, try and keep your
Can we
head
just
in line with the ball.
Dress up as knights and play this game.
Yeah. We can be boffers. Man, do you think we can find a boffer VHS?
That would be
I'd love
cool.
that. I should go thrift shopping around Ballarat, see if we can find any like Trial Castle stuff.
That would be nice. Oh! 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 Saved.
Yes!
The goalkeeper has to do a lot of calling while the ball's around the circle.
Oh
The most
dear.
important thing
Listen to
remember
her.
is say the
Sounds like
person's
she's
name
12.
and then where you want them to go.
What is this?
Remember to speak nice and loud.
Wait, where'd that ball go and then come from? Straight up?
Somewhere. The void.
Oh boy. Oh no.
That was going in for a goal, wasn't it?
Yes.
We'll show you the attempt, but not the other team scoring.
Oh, off it goes.
When I started playing hockey, I used to play on the field. But then I became a goalkeeper. It looked exciting and challenging, and it really is fun. You should give it a go.
She does not sound convincing at all.
Really? I thought maybe she was one of the girls from the stamp collecting videos.
I could.
What?
What?
Spookies. Goal keeping.
No.
All these skills you
What
have
was
seen in
that?
this video will help make you
It was just a
better hockey player.
fuzz.
Just
The-
like all
the
the other
sprinklers are on.
Hockeyroos, I have worked hard on these basic
Let's have a
skills,
shower.
which are just as important
Woo!
as when I first started. Hockey's a great game. It's still fun, and that's why I play.
It's
Hockey's
still
a
fun.
great game and it's still fun. Young, old, big or small, even the world's best players have to practice the basics, and they are often the best because their basics are better.
Better basics, better ball play.
Ball control. Ha, ha, ha. She's not waving, but she is smiling to the camera.
Close enough. That will count as a goal if she gets one.
She will. I believe in her.
I too believe because she smiled.
Women's Hockey Australia gratefully acknowledges principal supporter Telstra.
Sponsor.
I can't read. Special thanks to Mizuno Qantas Bohema Never Fail. Oh,
And so on and so forth.
that these are the people
And what
who
have
are
you.
in the Hockeyroos. These are the Telstra Hockeyroos. They're a different team, but we always just call things by their name plus roos.
Yeah. Sponsor Sport Roos.
Yeah. Should we rename ourselves Obscure Tape Time Roos?
We need a sponsor for that, though.
Even though we don't drink beer, I'm sure we can still get Valhalla to sponsor us. We can be the Valhalla Obscure Tape Time Roos. 1996, Atlanta Olympic Games. Oh, one of those footages was from the Olympics.
A lot of it probably was, because they mentioned that they won the Olympic gold medal, remember, at the start.
Oh.
So a lot of it was probably from their matches in the build-up.
I'm just surprised because it was such low quality footage. Sharon Buchanan. Is she related to Colin? Copyright 98. Hockey Association. Now let's see if they taped anything on the end of the tape. Maybe some deafening sounds.
Hopefully no deafening sounds.
Didn't they say this goes for 50 minutes? We're not even that there yet. Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. Actually, it went for 10 minutes more than it should have.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, not really, but...
Is this 40 minutes?
It's just like each little thing is only short,
right, yeah,
and it
yeah.
got to 40. That's good. I liked that tape.
That was a wild ride.
Wonder if we can get more of those. Hockey skills. Just learn all about. Recommended retail: $35 dues.
$35 dues.
No part of this video may be reproduced in any form.
What if we
whatsoever
make a shot-for-shot remake?
Without permission of the AWHA.
Yikes!
Can you stop putting that on our to-do lists? All these shot-for-shot remakes. We don't have the energy to do all the things we want to do.
I don't have energy to do anything.
Exactly. The best we can give you is turning up and watching a video, and that's only a sometimes.
No, we've been pretty consistent lately. It's just the 1 week where kiddo was sick.
Consistent. We've been pretty consistent since the start. What are we up to? Episode 67?
63.
63?
We would be much higher than that if there hadn't been a pandemic.
But that was kind of fun. Not the pandemic, but buggerizing around with the movie times.
Yeah, no, that was cool and everything, but it was like we would have more episodes, but we don't.
Oh no, the bear.
Bye, bear.
That's a Frank Worley tape. All right. Future plans for the week before next Wednesday, I suppose.
Oh, God, yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Do you have a day free? A particular day that you would have free?
Saturday during the day, maybe. Kind of it.
Kind of it?
Yeah, I'm busy all Sunday, and then Monday I do Lag Lads.
Okay.
Cool. Well, what'd you have in mind?
Driving to the middle of Victoria.
Oh, right.
I'll talk to her. Get that maybe next week. Next Sunday sounds like a good plan. Or or Friday. No, Sunday's probably better. Not Saturday day. That sucks.
Why?
Because I like wrestling. That doesn't start
That's in the
7.
evening. If we leave in the morning.
All right, maybe we'll do it this Saturday. All right, so we're driving up to the middle of Victoria.
I'm voting in the morning.
Oh,
early morning. I usually go just as it opens.
What time's that? 6?
Probably 7.
7? I think it might be a 4-hour.
Okay.
We'll be back in time. That's fine.
We can start wrestling late if we need to.
Yeah, and we'll go up
It's a 4-hour drive.
I
Holy
think
shit.
so. I don't know. I'll check it. But
Op
thrift
shops
shopping
don't open on Saturdays though, do they?
Oh. we'll just.
Maybe we should find a Monday if we can.
I'd love to do a Monday. Any Monday you're available, but yeah, you got to tell me.
Yeah, okay. I'll look at what's coming up and I'll figure something out.
And aside from that, I'm just gonna continue playing around with my VHS collection for the other channel. Want to advertise anything else? You want to look at what's on schedules?
Sure. Let's have a squiz.
Have a squiz of what things could or could not possibly be coming up because we change things regularly.
Yeah, on the frequent.
What the hell is that? I pressed the wrong button.
Tried to join a voice channel there.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna learn how to get rich. Earn some money next week.
All right, we'll earn some money.
It's going to be a video that feels like 3 hours, but only goes for about an hour.
Oh God, I love those.
Yeah, it's a seminar.
Oh yeah.
But it's a seminar of an idiot who thinks he can teach us how to earn money, but really the way he's going to.
We have
earn
so
money...
many seminars. We do have to start fucking watching them.
Yeah, but most of them are like the same sort of people. Like we've got a whole bunch of religious seminars. They go in that section. And we still got that guy who's trying to teach us about sex.
That fucking idiot, yeah.
But this one is a guy on his own. It's only the one tape. And the way that he got rich quick is by selling us this get rich quick tape. It's one of those things. Like so many of those get rich quick schemes are the scheme themselves. But
it's honestly kind of smart, right? Like, I will teach you how to get rich. Buy the VHS. Like, oh, sweet, yeah. This guy talks. Good game. Let's go see what's up. And then everyone buys the tape, and it's like,
and he got rich. So, like, you watch the entire tape of him bullshitting. At the end, he goes, "Oh, also, I got rich by you being an idiot." But we didn't. We got
no refunds, motherfuckers.
We got the tape from the trash heap. So
yeah,
and I'm pretty sure it had never been watched. So that's what we'll watch next week, if nothing else comes up.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Well, it doesn't, but it does.
I mean, it sounds like an episode.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.